5 different robots, 5 different strategies for 5 different trading assets. This is what I've been trading recently in a few of my accounts and it works really well, so I decided to share these robots with you guys. And some time ago I have recorded a video about how I'm trading the best gold robot all the time, and those who watch the video know already that I'm generating consistently different and new strategies for gold, and I'm moving the best ones to my live account with Fxview. And if you look at that, you will notice that it really performs quite well, especially the last trading robot that I added. You can see that the account is already at $470 of a profit. You can see where the recent trades open and close. So here we have one short trade, then we have a long trade, and then we had another short trade. It is Good Friday before Easter, so there are no quotes with the gold at the moment with Fxview, but there are for Forex, and I will share with you the 5 robots for Forex that I have created the very same way. I've been generating consistently robots, and the ones that perform the best I have placed in my live accounts. Something quite interesting for that recent gold robot that I'm using right now, it is the one that I have included in my beginner's course for gold, and this robot is in the course since the very beginning and it's been performing really well. I even didn't need to update it, and right now I'm trading in this account because it performs really well. But this is at the time of recording the video, right? So if you want to grab that robot, I'll leave a link down below in the description. But whenever you're watching the video, make sure you backtest it yourself with the broker you are using. But now I'll be talking about Forex robots. I'll show you everything you need to know. So if you're ready, let's get started. Hi, my name is Petko Alexandrov. I hope you have a beautiful day, and in today's video I'll share with you 5 of my expert advisors that I trade in live accounts. And actually these 5 expert advisors are part of one of my Forex trading courses where I include the 12 Forex robots that perform the best with me every month. So pretty much the same idea. I generate all the time strategies for different assets, and the ones that perform the best I put in my live account. And in this course I have shared the 12 of them, so I'll leave a link down below in the description with a coupon if you want to get all of them. However, with this video you will get 5 of the expert advisors that perform the best, and you will be able to download them for free from the description below. But before you do that, make sure you stay with me until the end of the video, because you will see what are the rules and the indicators behind each strategy, why I have selected different pairs, and actually I will answer to that question right away. I am trading different assets to diversify the risk. I'm not just trading different robots with different strategies behind, so I will have a balanced portfolio, but at the same time I trade different currency pairs, so I will have equal exposure on the different assets. At the beginning of my trading journey, I've made a mistake to trade just the dollar pairs or the majors, and it was a mistake because whenever there was something important with the American dollar, it was affecting the portfolio one way or another. But with the time, after testing hundreds and probably thousands of strategies, I have came to the conclusion that we should use not just different strategies and robots, but also different assets and currency pairs. And now let me show you what are the strategies behind the robots and how you can trade with them. And before I show you how to place these 5 expert advisors on MetaTrader, let me show you the strategies behind the robots. So the 5 expert advisors are for Euro Pound, Pound Yen, Euro Yen, Pound Dollar, and Dollar Yen. One more time, it is very important to have equal exposure, or at least a balanced exposure between the different assets. And you can see that, for example, I have 2 times the yen, or actually 3 times the yen, euro 1 time, second time, and dollar 1 time, second time, and pound 1 time, second time, third time. okay, equal exposure between the different assets. So that's really important to have not only euro or only pound or only dollar pairs, but to have an equal exposure. So right now I'll show you the different strategies for the euro pound. You will notice that when trading with 0.1, it does an average profit of 4.45, and this is since 8th of April 2021, actually exactly 2 years of a performance. We have the Forex index as an entry rule, the envelopes as exit rule, and you can see water steady balance chart. So far, actually that euro pound strategy performs the best. Then we have the pound yen with 3 entry rules and 2 exit rules. If you look at the chart, it's pretty messed up, but that's why usually I don't trade such strategies manually. I always use expert advisors. And then we have the one for euro yen with 2 entry rules, 1 exit rule. Then we have the strategy for pound dollar, very stable balance chart. Recently you can see 3 entry indicators, 1 exit indicator. The stop loss and the take profit is with risk reward ratio 1:1. So when we have 3 entry indicators, this means that all of them should confirm each other, so the trade will be open. If just one shows the opposite direction, the trade won't be open. The last one is with the dollar yen, and here we have 2 entry indicators, 2 exit indicators. You can see a better risk reward ratio because the stop loss is 28 pips, take profit is 40 pips, and still we have a very decent balance chart. And if you look at the 5 strategies again, you will see that they are really different with different performance. And I know many of you might wonder, okay, why we don't trade just the best one? Well, I have tested it myself so many times, and I always conclude that it is better to trade a few strategies and not just one, but I will leave it on you. If you want, you can trade just the euro pound strategy or the pound yen. The best thing actually would be to backtest the strategies with your broker and see which one gives best results. Now, I personally trade these strategies with Fxview. In the previous video, I have shared that they offer really good spreads for commodities. The gold spread is way below $1, and check this out, they have commission of $1 per $100,000, which is really low commission. The minimum deposit is 200 euro, and the spreads start from 0.1, or sometimes even it goes to 0, but 0.1, 0.2 is really low spread for euro dollar and the other currency pairs. That's why I'll leave a link down below to Fxview. You guys make sure to check them out on demo or live account. But what I want to show you as well is if we go to the account types or the raw ECN account, you will see that there is leverage up to 500, and this is for the global entity. And if you are in Europe, because of the regulators, you can trade with up to 30 leverage, so keep that in mind. And when I've mentioned the regulators, make sure to scroll to the bottom of their page to see all of the regulations Fxview offers. And what I always do with any new broker that I'm using is just to test how it performs with expert advisors on various of assets. So now for the gold, nothing moves because it is the Good Friday before Eastern and there are no quotes for gold, but there is for Forex, and I will show you how to place these expert advisors. So what I will do, I will export them with one click for MetaTrader 4 and for MetaTrader 5, and that's pretty much the very best thing from EI Studio that we've been using in the academy, because with one click we can export this strategy as an expert advisor, no need for programming skills. And once I've downloaded them, what I will do, I will go to open data folder, I will click on MQL4 experts, and this is where I will paste these expert advisors, and I will close the folder. I will right click over expert advisors and I will hit on refresh, and this will compile the expert advisors. Now if you guys decide to use MetaTrader 5, what you need to do is actually to go to the code of the expert advisors and make sure to compile from here. Simply the refresh trick works only on MetaTrader 4. Alright, so now I have Euro Pound as first expert advisor. I will open one chart window. I'll make sure I am on M15 time frame, and simply I will drag and drop the expert advisor. In the inputs are all of the settings. I'll be trading with 0.1. I'll hit on OK, and the expert advisor is attached on the chart. So now let me do that very quickly for the rest. And here we go, we have the 5 expert advisors trading together with the gold expert advisor. If I right click, I can hit on tile windows and I will see them in separate windows. I don't need to put any of the indicators over the chart. They are into the expert advisors, and whenever I have the first signals with any of them, I will see the trades opened. And one last thing, it is up to you with how much you will be trading. Don't take any of the information from that video as a piece of financial advice. It is up to you. For that open trade I have with gold with 0.1, you can see that my margin is 1,000. In an account of 10,000, 1,000 is used to keep that trade open, or this is 10%, which actually means that I can trade up to 10 similar expert advisors. And remember that the leverage is also different for the Forex pairs and for the commodities or the indexes. So it really depends what you are trading, where you are located, and what type of account or leverage you will be using. And something really logical, but I have to point it out, is that if I have margin of 1,000, or if 1,000 is blocked from my account, it doesn't mean I'm risking 1,000, right? I am risking the stop loss. If the price reaches the stop loss, that would be a losing trade, and this is how much I'm risking with the open trade. It is not how much I used from the account. I know this is really beginner stuff for the advanced subscribers, but for those of you who are just starting out, keep that in mind and make sure you do your due diligence and decide with what type of account you will start and how much you will be trading with. And I'll be really happy if you guys share your experience with the expert advisors down below in the comments. Even you test them with a different broker, just let me know how it went and what were the results in the short term, like in 1-2 weeks from now, or in 1 month, or whenever you're watching that video. But I'll suggest to check out Fxview because my experience with that broker so far is awesome and I have really positive results. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can test them out with demo or live account. Now I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget that I love you guys, and I will see you up. One thing, check out this video because you will get a portfolio of expert advisor, meaning that you will have many strategies in one robot. It's really cool. I'll see you in that video, and what I was saying is don't forget that I love you, and I will see you soon.